from Jefferson City, Missouri. Elias High School. 21 years old. I've been playing since 7th grade. I actually didn't play my freshman year in high school. I was playing basketball, and the coaches kind of talked me into coming back out, and it was the best decision I ever made. I was recruited by a lot of schools, and most of them were in the MIAA. And I just felt like whenever I was here on my recruiting trip that I just kind of fit in, and I was more than just a number on a page. They put a name to my face, and it just made me really feel at home. I think my favorite thing from playing with the Mules is the brotherhood that we have, and just kind of like the family that we work so hard together all the time, and it really just kind of makes a brotherhood, and that's what I really enjoy. It was just different now that we have new coaches. There are more players coaches now, I think, than with the last coaching staff. I think they're really here to make us the best players that we can be, and we all really enjoy that. I've made my best friends, I think, for life on this team. I believe that some of the guys that I've met here I'm going to be friends with for the rest of my life, and probably be my best man at my wedding, and for lifelong friends. So I think the offensive line is kind of a position where you don't really get much credit. You do kind of the dirty work for the team, and that's fine with me, and it's fine with all the other offensive linemen. We do the nasty stuff in the trenches, and everybody else kind of gets the limelight, but that's okay. We like to be the silent leaders of the team, and that's kind of what you get when you're an offensive lineman. So I think me preparing for a game, I try not to get too serious. I try to stay loose. Try to just do everything normally like I would if I wasn't playing a game. I know that the focus definitely has to be there, and I think about it, but I'm not one of the types that's going to be listening to just music, not talking to anybody. I like to just feel comfortable before a game. I think that gets me the most ready. Practices is a different mentality, because you're not playing a game, you're not out here winning, but you have to realize that each practice is kind of making up what you're going to do during the game, because you practice like you play, and coaches really emphasize that. What I like to be as positive as I can be about the rest of the season. We have some tough games ahead of us, but I think that we're playing the best football that we have, and we can also keep improving. And if we do keep improving, I don't see any reason why we would finish out at the top of the league and win out for the rest of the season. We can definitely improve on the run game still. We're passing the ball very well, and we're keeping Tommy clean, which is good for the offensive line. But we can definitely work on our run game and having a two-way game instead of just pass first then run. If we can run the ball first, and then that will definitely open up the pass, and will be way harder to defend, I believe. I was actually not here during the practice that the captains were elected. We all got to vote, the whole team got to vote, and I had to go back home for a funeral, and I got back that night, and somebody said, "Congratulations, Captain," and that was the first I had heard of it, so I actually was elected a captain of the team, which is a great honor for me, and I think that really motivates me to be the best that I can be and try to keep everybody else working as hard as they can. I'm pretty vocal. Whenever you mess up or something and you're getting down on yourself, I'll come up and talk to you, and I'm not going to yell at you real hard, but I think that I will pick you up and get you ready to get back and make you realize that there's another play coming up, and you can forget about that last one. I think Mules football is tough-nosed, get after you style football. I think it's knock you down, and then when you're getting back up, try to knock you down again. I think that's the mentality that we have, and if you do keep that mentality, then it'll be a hard team to beat. I am not. I'm actually against superstitions. I don't like that, and I think that might be a superstition in itself right there, not being superstitious. But no, I'm not much into the pregame rituals or superstitions. My major is hotel and restaurant management, and I'm graduating in the spring. But I have another year of eligibility, so I have the choice to stay here, and if I do, I'll be working on my master's in finance. And I really don't know what I want to do with that yet. I know that I like being in the hospitality industry, but I also like working with numbers and investments. So maybe I'll have a career that would deal with both of those. That'd probably make me the happiest.